Fast, 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 fast. Not yet, but one day I will be writing something fast. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for coming on today's adventure to discover a tunnel that goes through a cave. I have been reading about this cave for a while now, and I finally had the opportunity to ride and see this beautiful landmark. I love these kind of roads that have trees from side to side, and also that you discover many things along the road, like this old abandoned gas station that we can see on the right. All along this video you will be seeing a lot of hand movements because I was speaking throughout the video, talking about the views and everything, and I didn't know that the audio was not coming through the microphone in my helmet. So actually that's the reason why sometimes you can only hear the wind or the bike, or sometimes you can hear a little bit of me talking. So hold on tight and let's ride. Once again here, my hand moving, me thinking that I was speaking to you and that I was explaining about the crops, about the trees, about how it makes a tunnel and the trees on both sides. All throughout the video you can see a lot of the roll-ups. I don't know if they're called roll-ups, but they rolls of wheat or I don't know what, and I wish one day I could see how are they made. While passing through these towns, I only think if at some point there were like towns in the Dominican Republic that people go outside and just party. That's one thing that you don't see often here. when I turned right here, I just noted that there was a lake on the right, and I said to myself, I have to stop. So I turned around and I went.
I'm not in a hurry. So I'm gonna turn here. Yes. I'm gonna turn here. I'm gonna go to that. Probably through there.
I went through this small path. There were no signs if the motorcycles were prohibited or if they were authorized, but I saw that there were people on a lake, so I decided just to go. And
Oh, but you can get on. Oh. Okay, so I took a photo here.
now let's speed up a bit the pace. Back to normal speed. And I was finally in the town.
Where the cave is. Yeah, there's multiple. I like it like that.
and I was finally in the cave. Here the excitement was rising up. I was really amazed of how the piece of rock was discovered by men and they drove a tunnel through it. I was so excited about the cave that I forgot that I had a lens on the camera and that I couldn't record in the dark with it, and I had to go all the way down, remove the lens, and do a few rounds in and out of the cave to try to catch a bit of the cave. This is the second round, me going in without the lens to see if I could catch a bit of a cave inside, but it wasn't enough. Luckily, I recorded this with my phone and I'm using the footage for this video, but I wasn't able to record inside of the cave. And as you know, I had to stop and take a photo of the bike in front of the cave. To do a little video of the view. Like that. So hello, I'm Viva Poru. I'm the one behind the videos. At this point, I had no idea the audio wasn't being recorded through the microphone. And look at me, so proud, holding it like everything was working perfectly. I didn't even know the camera had a night mode, which is why I couldn't show the inside of the tunnel. But today, while editing this video, I finally understand what this adventure really meant to me. I wasn't thinking about the things that could go wrong, even though they did. I wasn't worried about whether I'd be able to use the footage or not. None of that mattered. I was at the cave for less than 5 minutes, but that wasn't the point. All I cared about was being there and enjoying this chance at life. Thank you for watching.